So Wallace, with flexibility when it comes to workers, how does that come into play in the health field?
So flexibility for workforce in the health field, it comes into play in a range of ways. You know, we've got quite a diverse workforce, particularly in a regional setting. We've got a workforce that's really interested in the strong division between lifestyle and workplace. And so we actually have a lot of people who choose more part-time or casual arrangements of work. That also suits us as an organisation in terms of needing to be flexible about the sorts of how we manage staff through our organisation based on the number of patients that we have, and that peaks and troughs during the year in relation to, you know, school holidays and a host of other things. So flexibility for us is all about trying to ensure that we're working with the population group we've got that we want to recruit and retain, but also ensuring that we're managing a hospital in an efficient way.
And what are some of the challenges associated with that?
I think some of the challenges are about how do we get, you know, how do we keep people engaged in the organisation? How do we manage the efficiencies that we need across the hospital? So balancing both what individuals want as employees, but also what the organisation needs to be efficient and also to sustain a profitable business that can continue to employ people from within our community. So for me, I think we build in a whole range of different ways of doing that. So it's actually about looking at the hours that we're offering to people, the sorts of shifts that we can create, the timing of those to ensure that they, you know, they try and fit better with people's lifestyle. And that takes into consideration caring responsibilities. It takes into consideration, you know, surfing to some extent on the coast and things like that. So there's a whole range of things that you're trying to play with to give people the sorts of flexibility that they want because that, for us, ensures we've got happy, satisfied staff as well as staff that are working with us around the productivity that we need, the outcomes that we're producing for patients.
And in your experience, what should employers from now on be doing to possibly encourage or to create an environment for employees?
I actually think it's about the partnership between employers and their staff. So how do you actually have that conversation? How do you generate a bit of understanding about what's happening with the business and what also is happening with the kind of age profile, the sorts of issues that are impacting on, you know, the sorts of flexibility that people need in their life. So if we don't keep that going, if we don't actually focus our attention on engaging our staff in a conversation with us, and this is about solving that problem together, then in fact what we will put in place won't necessarily meet the needs of our staff, and what they want won't necessarily meet the needs of our business.